I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, Ruth, who do you think you are? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to this channel. Welcome back to Inspire Your Space. Inspire Your Space. So I'm super excited. As you guys know, I just came up with a completely new idea to try with you guys. It's called testimonial quotes. So basically I'm matching a quote that somebody, possibly famous, possibly not famous, has said, and meshing it with one of my testimonies. So I'm basically seeing how this quote relates to my life in some type of way. So last video, it was super cool. We did a quote from Walt Disney, which is pretty deep. So if you guys haven't watched that video yet, definitely go back and watch it. If not, you can just stay on this channel and see this quote. We're gonna do another one today. So we're gonna just jump right in. Let me go get my cup again. Okay, so we're back with the cup, our cup, the Ruthie cup. So we're gonna be looking. No, we're not going to be looking. Sorry. We're not looking inside the cup. We're just going to choose. We're going to choose a quote from here. So there's basically different quotes written inside this jar that I wrote down myself. And I don't know which one I'm going to choose. But whichever one it is, I got to find a testimony that has happened to me that matches the quote. If I can't extract a testimony from it, choose another quote. Okay, so. All right. Y'all see my eyes was closed. Okay. So this one is pretty deep. It's kind of has you thinking a little bit. You got to interpret it in your own type of way. It says, if I love myself, I love you. If I love you, I love myself. And this quote is by a famous Persian poet called Rumi. He was born around the time of like the 1200s, and he was very like spiritual and stuff, I think. So you could tell and he was also a poet, so he thought of a lot of deep things. And this poem, as I told you, is not completely direct, but the good news is I can extract a testimony from this. So I'm gonna read it one more time. It says, if I love myself, I love you. If I love you, I love myself. And so this I really love this quote. The reason why I think it relates to me, my personal testimony, is I have always, I guess, struggled to really accept who I am as a person, as an individual. And I've always tried to be, things that I'm not, maybe to give some practical examples, maybe dress a certain way that I'm not, used to dressing, or talk a specific type of way that I know I usually don't talk like that, or like, just do my hair a certain way, or just look a certain way. With society standards, we know that this is definitely a problem that everybody's going through. But I've always tried to be something else and not who I really was, or not who I really am as an individual. And one day I really had to look at myself in the mirror. I really did this. I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, Ruth, who do you think you are? Who are you? And, I didn't immediately answer right then and there, but immediately I asked myself that. It's like something shifted in my mind. Like now I actually was aware that I wasn't being who I was supposed to be. And so from there on, I wrote in my journal some things that about me, like for instance, some talents I have or some things I'm good at. I wrote that all in my journal, and I, started telling myself, do these things. Like start expressing your talents, start expressing the things that you're good at. You don't have to try and dim your light or be somebody else's light, to be happy. So the reason why I'm saying that relates to this is because if I love myself, I have to first love myself. Then I can love you. You can love others. So the moment I started doing that, the more I started understanding that other people are exactly like me. They don't necessarily know themselves either. But the fact that I am now aware that I didn't know myself yet, and I'm now starting to know myself, then I can start loving other people and loving them for who they are, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's really deep, you know. It takes a lot of courage in today's society to just be who you've been called to be. Talk the way you're supposed to talk. Dress the way you want to dress. Be, you know, just be happy. Be content with who you are. You know, don't try and be somebody else, because everybody is uniquely made. Everybody is a masterpiece. And so you don't want to be somebody else's masterpiece, if that makes sense. It really doesn't make sense, so don't be it. Hopefully that was relatable, but that's how I interpret it. You just gotta love yourself first. When you love yourself, then you will be opened now to loving others, because you will understand that just like you, nobody is perfect. So, alright guys, I am so happy that we are doing this challenge because I'm not gonna lie, I literally looked at this quote and I was like, I was staring at this quote for like five minutes when I wrote it down. I'm like, what does this even mean? But I told myself, I'm like, you know what, I feel like when I'm on camera, it'll make sense. And so yeah, this is like what this, you know, this was the first time I actually interpreted it. I didn't do it before the video. I interpreted it on this camera because my testimony just came to my mind, like this is really actually what I've been going through, and how I'm, you know, progressing and getting better and loving myself and loving others. So thank you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed that.